Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours in the morning when I do what I do for you. Today I got a good lesson for you. Let's go. Writism 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. The message is a story. For life, I'm giving you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. Everything is going good. Let's rock. Right thinkers mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten. Doing that. Inspire. That too. Educate and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Knowing who you are for yourself. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. And I want it. You know the deal. Yours is to get the information and use it to your benefit. That's why I gave it to you for no other reason. Let's go. Know thyself. We really need to get a grip on knowing thyself. That's very important for the next generation. I'll get to that as we go along. But get the understanding it's important and it's imperative that you do just that. Know yourself. Parents, teach your kids. Big sister, older sister, uncle, aunt. Teach knowledge of self to all our young kids, please. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, having been taught, that's what makes them foolish. No education. I say this, they say disregard them, I say educate them. We take it as we go. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is my kind of people. Why? Simple. I can teach them. They're willing to learn. Very easy to get along with. Very easy to teach. Enlighten to something that they didn't already know, but they knew they didn't know it. So when they get it, they appreciate it. That's why I do what I do. Is for you. A person who knows not and believes that they do is dangerous. Avoid them. You're not going to convince them of nothing other than what they already believe, so it's a waste of time. They cannot be enlightened. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most of y'all are at this time of the morning. It's 2:22. But you doing this time of the morning, okay? I'm doing what I do for you. Let's go. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. My goal is to awaken them with what? Knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers. Know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Let's take it to the book. As my boy Gino would say. Yeah, I have a book that I do the writing in, that I put all the information in. So when I give it to you, it's all me. Let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about us, black people. Let's come together. Why? Because it's our birthright. During this lesson, I'm going to educate you on how the powers that be got to be the powers that be, and the powers that be should be us. We traded in our birthright like Esau, okay? Our birthright was stolen by who? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. We black people, our birthright is to rule, enlighten, live in harmony with each other. We don't do that in our family, not less the race of people. I got an issue with religions, Christianity. You got all kinds of Christians, race of people, you got all kinds of race of people. But why is it that every other race of people stick with their own kind and be successful? The boys, our birthright, black people, is to what? Come together as one race of people, not that kind, this kind. So you got a whole bunch of blacks, but they're not together. So it's easy to conquer people who are what? Not united. United, we can stand. Divided, we'll always lose. This is why we lose a predicament. Come on, fellas, let's get this together as a people. I don't want to seem racist. No, why? But I am talking to my people, black people. Simple as that. So, or you talking? Yes, I'm talking about my people. No other reason. Not racist. I am a student of history and religious studies. So I know the Jew stole our natural birthright. No offense to them. They did what they had to do as a race of people. They don't care what we say about them. They don't care how we feel about them. You just better not mess with them. They were slaves too. We still are. If we come together as a great group, as a race of people, as one, we'll be running things. We'll be back to what we used to be. Let's go back to the future when we was running the show, building pyramids and great edifice to our higher God, not just raping the money and misusing, abusing people for their own selfish pleasures. It was a race of people. Watch this. If we as a race of people want to better ourselves as a people, come together as a people, and then we can get something done. I shouldn't be fighting with a Christian or a Muslim or even a Jew, black, over serving God and doing right by him. That shouldn't be a fight. We ain't in competition. But then again, y'all, because y'all, you mega preachers, I'm better than you. I got more congregation. I got more. None of that counts. It's another lesson, but we ain't going there. All right, here we go. Now, we have our differences amongst us as a race of people. Yeah, that's fine. We got denominations going up the wazoo, but they're not together. Why is it that a Methodist can't deal with a Baptist and a Protestant can't deal with a whatever y'all call them, Pentecostal? I don't have a clue. I know spirituality, we all come together as one in spirit and in knowledge and worshiping our higher self. So I don't concern myself with your religion. You know, I don't do religion for that reason. Got a lesson for that coming too. Trust me, whatever I conceive, I'll put it down on paper and try to make a lesson out of it to hope somebody can learn something from it. That's what I do for you. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm getting off the track. All right, here you go. Now, we have more different religions amongst us and claim to be one thing, but everybody doing their own thing. What I teach, Egyptian concept, everybody who teach it, teach the same thing. We have a different analogies, and different stories, but the purpose is the same. They talk about being God's chosen people. I laugh because they sell and we buying it. If you're a spiritual being, you'll know that's impossible. Let me move on. Right, I have an issue with what? With that phrase, God's chosen people. All white people. Really? That's your answer. I'm not entertaining that. That's ignorant fodder, wasted conversation. That don't get nothing done. But God don't choose the people choose God. I didn't do what I'm doing now until I made the decision to do him. He didn't come to me and make me do this. No, I came to him and he let me do this. He led me to do this. I wasn't dealing with him when I was doing that. Black man, we are the original man. God's chosen people from the beginning. It don't have to be played out no other way. He started with us. So if you got a different race, that's your issue. That's not ours. But if we fall asleep at the wheel, so to speak, which we did, we would lose our place. And all of a sudden, we used to be up here. Now we down here. Our fault. Okay, can't say no fault. Oh, yes, our fault. A fool and his money will soon part. An ignorant leader over people will soon be dethroned. A race of ignorant people will be enslaved. I'll leave that there. When the black man was in charge, aka ancient times, we didn't know, you didn't know that we as a race of people ran the show. We started this thing. Like the mafia. Who started this? I did. Me. All that nonsense. Black man. We are the original man. We know that. It's been proven in history. So we ain't got to play that game. Just solidify by what? Making it known. This is what we do. And this is why and how we do it. If you're good at something, let the people see it. We should be better at what we're doing as a people. So first thing we need to do is take care of us. and just say, before you go out, take care of your house. Put your house in order. Our house is so dysfunctional right now. We don't know up from down, left from right. So we can't orchestrate and do nothing. We still stumbling and mumbling like the Keystone Cops. And we don't know how to do nothing. All this great teachers, all those wise men, we can't get this thing together? Really? I'll let that stay there. I'm moving on. Sorry about that. I can get off the soapbox if I get annoyed by my people now. I get two things I'm adamant about: God and my people. So that's where I stand. They want you to think they are God's chosen ones by hook or crook. Again, they not going to tell you the truth about them because they don't want to look bad. Let it go. Move on. Never mind making them look bad. Make yourself look better by doing what you need to do. Never mind what they're doing. Again, lies, falsehood has expiration date. The powers that be right now have an expiration date. Why? Because they're doing all the wrong things. It's going to catch up with you and it's going to run out. We're about to take back over what is rightfully ours. The world. Don't get it twisted. All right, here you go. Whoa. Get back to your lesson. All right, sorry about that. We are the chosen ones. When I say we are the chosen ones, I ain't saying God chose us. We have to make a decision to choose Him and do what we need to do to be back and showing everybody worshiping Him is the way to go, not worshiping thyself. Or they love that stuff there, boy. That stuff there. Another lesson. How you go? Now watch this. Yeah, I know my spirit is of God. That makes us what? God's children in the flesh. I know who I am, and I can care less of what you think and how you feel about what I believe or what I know about myself. Man was given free will, aka consciousness. He chose us to give that to. Out of all the animals on the face of the earth, and there's a lot of them, we're the only one who have consciousness. So understand that that's what makes us unique from everything else that's on the earth. Never mind the aliens, I don't get into that. Okay, earthbound, right here now, we are God's chosen people. If we do what? Choose Him and do right by Him and by ourselves. We take care of that other guy who right now, he just running them up. Being chosen by God has nothing to do with your color. It's a mindset and an understanding that once that group of people have that mindset, ain't no stopping us then. We know lack of knowledge is what's destroying us. And we've been knowing that for over 2,000 years, and we still haven't taken care of the problem. Don't blame them for that. We are the chosen ones because we have to choose to what? Be obedient to God. And that's the only way you're going to get out of the situation you're in with His help. Man ain't going to help you. He appeared to. The chosen ones are God's servants, okay? Those who chose to what? Put God first over what? Their personal ego. God is indivisible. God is a spirit thing. So He ain't here in person, so He can't vouch. But trust me, if you think you can out-God God, you'll find it out. But right now, and guess what? You've been doing what you're doing to us for thousands of years now. Your worst nightmare is starting to come true. Why? We're starting to wake up as a people. We're starting to become conscious as a people. It don't mean nothing for me to wake up and become conscious. I've been there for a while now. I'm trying to get other people. I got 30,000 of people tuning in, checking the brother out. So I'm trying to gain fans. Why? To enlighten them. I could care less about the numbers, but the numbers show me that people tuning in. That's my point. So I got to watch the numbers I do every day. I appreciate that. Let's go. Sorry about that. Get back over it. But I'm seeing the growth. I appreciate that. Where we at? Okay, here you go. Children of the sun are the chosen ones. We know that guy go out in the sun, it will burn him up. Hence, cave dwellers. underground people. Why? Because the sun is for his people. We love the sun. The sun nurture us. So don't get it twisted and follow for what they say. Look at nature. I know, see, well, I'm down here. Okay, now, if that white man laid out in the sun all day, oh, he would burn up. Why? You're not the chosen ones. That movie, I'll never forget, I like the movie, Eddie Murphy, The Golden Child. They were signifying then that only a person with pure heart, a pure heart. Now, he was a bounty hunter, whatever it was, saving people. He had a good heart. So they had to find a man with that kind of heart. Lot couldn't find another man in his town with that kind of heart. We, as God's chosen people, had to have that kind of heart. Sorry about that. Get back. All right. Now, where we at? If I'm pecan 10. I call myself pecan 10. I don't burn, okay? From the sun. No, tan, I was born with one. I don't need to be no other color. I am the color I'm going to be in the sun. Change that hue just a little bit. I can look and see sometimes with a difference, but it don't burn me up. Some white people want to really be black. Why? They get the sun to get darker. And too much of it. They don't put nothing to protect them. They will peel, burn up. That don't happen to us. But then again, I've seen some black people get sunburned. I don't understand that one, but you got white in you. That's why. They bring the white out of you. Some white, okay, you go. Watch this. Being black, a.k.a. they call us Egyptian. That means burnt face. To them, to white person, we look burnt. Conceptually. So that's why you got to understand words express what you think and feel. Now, ancient times, we do the same thing, but words are a little different. We can take burnt face, to us, we call it black. Charred, black. Burnt, black. So, okay, understand that. Color is just a hue of human beings from where they were born at. We don't know that analysis. Okay, here you go. Being black, aka burnt face, is what they called us. Okay, that's the idea. Now, they are really jealous of us. Again, that's where the hate comes from. The natural hate, you just have somebody, you just don't like them. We all have that for some other people that they might did nothing to us, but it's just something about them just makes your blood curl. That's the hate they have for us because of who we are. So don't expect them to ingratiate us. Don't. Trust me. They're your enemy. For what a reason, because, watch this, they are really jealous of us for a reason, for that reason, because they know we are God's chosen people. And they know they're mistreating God's chosen people. And when God gets tired of that, he's going to flip the tables. And their biggest nightmare is that we'll do to them what they've been doing to us. And I got a rule. Right thinking philosophy. You don't do to others what you don't want done to you. Why? Because it may flip, and that same person who you did something to going to have a chance to do you, and you know they're going to do that. I tell you, I will get you back. Yes, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So if you mistreat me, you got to worry about what? Me coming back at you. Simple as that. And if I can't get to you, send karma. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the concept. That's the understanding we need to put forth first. They are envious and jealous of us. All we got to do is what we was born to do. Be our best self. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm way past time. All right, here you go. The sun don't hurt us. We are children of the sun. We're star seeds. All that good stuff. Yeah, we're nature people. The Son of God. The sun is of God. It don't give us skin cancer. We have what? The complexion for what? The sun protection. Y'all don't have that. So if you got the complexion protection for man, which is being white because y'all in charge, yeah. But we got complexion protection for complexion from the higher up. So ours is natural. All right, here you go. God knew the sun would what? Harm the who? Evil ones. Devil ain't nothing but opposition to God, right? Excuse me. So, how would God know his people from the other ones? He set forth the sun, and it will burn the evil ones. Philosophically, but look what's going on. I can bring it to you real life, make it real simple, but let me get this lesson done. I appreciate you again tuning in. The numbers are going up. I love that. Here you go. The sun rays nourish us, It's good for us, but it burns them. God knows how to take care of good from evil. He knows the difference. We are God's children of the sun, aka the energy of Ra sustains life on earth. No sun, no us. The sun is not God, but God put it there to serve his purpose, what? To nurture us, to keep us doing things we need to grow. With no sun, the sun is not God, just the aspect of his power. No sun, no life, no us. End of discussion. That's a lesson about being God's chosen people. We are them. We need to wake up and realize that. Again, wake up. We don't know who we are, but I keep plugging. Everybody who doing what they're doing for us, keep plugging. We get it done. Don't stop. No stopping us now. I'll be back.